The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer. Weekday afternoons at 4 Eastern on CNN.
Despite protesters, the president, and public opinion increasingly pushing against the gun lobby, the National Rifle Association sent a sharp message through its leader, Wayne LaPierre. No retreat.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. I call on Congress today to act immediately to appropriate whatever is necessary to put armed police officers in every single school in this nation.
In a wide-ranging statement, LaPierre condemned the violence in Connecticut, Colorado, and other places, but steered the blame decisively away from guns or gun law. Indeed, accusing Washington of rank hypocrisy for relying on armed guards to protect the president and Congress while calling such actions inappropriate elsewhere.
Yet when it comes to our most beloved, innocent, and vulnerable members of the American family, our children, we as a society leave them every day utterly defenseless.
While promoting a plan to recruit and train volunteers as part of what the NRA calls a National School Safety Shield program, LaPierre also lambasted legislators who have put laws into place restricting guns around schools.
And in doing so, they tell every insane killer in America that schools are the safest place to inflict maximum mayhem with minimum risk.
The NRA has blood on its hands.
Despite twice being interrupted by protesters, LaPierre went on to attack the media for making killers famous in the news and glorifying them in movies and video games.
A child growing up in America today witnesses 16,000 murders and 200,000 acts of violence by the time he or she reaches the ripe old age of 18. And does anybody really believe that the next Adam Lanza isn't planning his attack on a school he's already identified at this very moment?
Almost certainly part of this muscle flex was to remind Congress members who might be tempted to join calls for gun reform that the NRA has enormous influence, not just nationally, but also in state and local races.
The national polls can show an overwhelming majority of people in favor of certain gun control measures. But Republicans know the turnout is small in their primaries, and the NRA members will be there and may very well take it out on them if they vote in favor of gun control.